What's going on, guys? It's your boy Solomon Gaming back here with another video for WWE 2K26, and today we're talking about the new update, patch 1.7, that just dropped literally today. One of the things that I am already upset about is the fact that I log in and I get everything that I didn't even work for. That's not how battle passes should work. That's not how video games should work. That's not how I want things to be in this game. I don't care about characters that from fucking 1997, early 2003, 2004, 2005 that wore basically the same things in every appearance and almost all their appearances, and their models, quote unquote, haven't been updated and stuff like that. The complaints about that shit is just ridiculous. Like, these characters wore the same thing almost every time they came out. To complain about that in a free tier, ridiculous. To complain about ringside pass XP is ridiculous. Literally, if you played the island and you played the towers, you could go through the entire ring pass within like a day or two, because the towers gave you 500 XP when you completed the towers, and on top of the XP that you get from completing those matches in those towers. It's ridiculous. One of the good things about this update, though, is the fact that they've added multi-man matches back to online. They've also added the elimination chamber back to online. I haven't played the regular online at all yet in 2K26, but we can also now use the elimination chamber in any arena. Any arena. I don't know if that includes custom arenas, but any arena. Like, that's something that hasn't been a thing in a really long time. I don't even know when. I can't even recall when the last time that was like an option to be able to do. But it's great to see that they've finally got that in the game after what, 4 years. It's been in the works since 2K22. They just haven't been able to install it and implement it into the game until now. They've also updated the island stores. Some of the stores have new items in there. Some of the new tower rotation, the new tower event for Becky Lynch has been live for a couple of days now. There's a new event as well for double VC, only in the island of tradition in 1v1s, but it's there. It's double VC. What I would have wanted for me to be at least somewhat happy with the compensation for just getting stuff that I didn't even work for. Give me VC. They give out locker codes throughout the years. They're going to give out one for WrestleMania when it's time, but give me some VC, because the fact that people just get on this game now and get like access to like level 20 in the ring pass just by getting on the game is ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is not like, I don't care about how you feel about characters that are outdated, whatever. Every character isn't going to be updated, man. And that's just what it is. Y'all can call 2K lazy all y'all want, but literally every game developer does smoke and mirrors this way. You just don't see it in the way that you see it in WWE games, because it's more prominent. You actually have to use these characters, and unless you use the characters, you won't see it. Most people aren't even playing universe mode. Most people aren't even playing the exhibition mode. They play My Rise, do it a couple times. They do some people play My Faction. There's a player base for it. I don't know how many people play it, but everyone loves to say how no one plays the island. Every day you get on the island, you see tons of players on the island. Like, I guarantee you half the player base is on the island. Half the player base was on the island last year. And it was more pay to win last year than it is this year. There's so much more freedom now on the island to do what you want to do. So many ways to play the game now. You don't have to fight players online. You never really did. To sit there and deal with the cheese methods. You don't have to do that. You don't have to deal with it. So it's just, I don't know. Like, people complain about these little things in this game and the things that don't matter. The things that we should be complaining about are the things that are getting fixed. Like the stamina system, the purple bar, that's being fixed. It's easier. You use less stamina now when reversing moves in multi-man matches. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about how they've added elimination chambers into all the arenas now, including online. Everyone's crying about a ring pass that you got to spend a week to beat that you had to spend a week to get through. It didn't take months. It didn't take years. You guys are over exaggerating and spreading a lot of misinformation about something that you had no idea how it worked, because you don't play the game and you have a problem with playing said game, which is so weird to me. As a wrestling fan, buying a wrestling game, you play it. I don't care if like somebody's attire is like a wristband off. That's what community creations is for. Somebody's going to update it anyway. What is the problem? Oh, they should have did it. They're still lazy. Whatever. Like, you can come up with whatever excuse you want to come up with, but then who's going to create said outfit for said character? Like, it just makes no sense. It really makes no sense. And then to sit here and call the ring pass predatory monetization practices when they tell you everything that you are getting up front and you have access to all of the ring passes in later seasons. That's all it is. You have access to the ring passes, the premium ring passes, not the free stuff. You're going to have access to the free shit anyway when it drops. So I don't know, like the complaints are just so stupid to me. It's so stupid. But I digress. I'm going to play the game anyway. I love playing these games. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I've been playing WWE games since SmackDown versus Raw, SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, all that. Even back then they had outdated shit. Even back then in SmackDown versus Raw, people were complaining about how such and such is outdated. This and that and this and that. The same complaints that people have now are the same complaints people had back then. It's just we have more things to do in the game now. Oh, what's new in wrestling games? That was the main complaint every year back then when people were getting wrestling games. People getting SmackDown versus Raw 8. People getting SmackDown versus Raw 9. What's new in wrestling games? Now we getting new stuff. Oh, it's pay to win. All these excuses, but you can just play the game and get the shit, right? Can't understand this fan base. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think about the video. We'll be making some more content. Like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. 2K needs a backbone. That's pretty much what this video was about. Like, I'm just so over this new community and players that just cry and bitch and moan about every little thing that just doesn't make fucking sense. It genuinely doesn't. Like, you're crying about having to play a fucking video game. You don't have 30 minutes out the week, an hour out the week to play a fucking video game. All right, but if you got time for everything else, you got time to play a fucking video game. Stop talking. Like, just stop it. So, especially if you got time to tweet and Twitter and be on there more than you play a fucking video game, you have time to play. If you got time to sit there and write essays and paragraphs on Twitter, you definitely have time to play the fucking game. So, yeah. We'll be back with some more content. Take care. Like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We are out.
I'm like, don't nobody want to know undercooked that motherfucking medium rare chicken.
Must be hurt, must be vulnerable. And who's going to find a way to
Like,
capitalize on
this
that
is not a cordon bleu. Like, take that bullshit on somewhere else. I seen somebody posting, they said how to make a medium rare cordon bleu. I'm like,
I think the end
medium
could be right around the
rare?
corner, and I think he knows that too.
I'm like, nigga, he cut into the chicken. I'm like, nigga, that shit is bleeding.
Gut on the move.
Oh, look at it. Bros! Like, shit's two different colors, nigga. That shit white on the outside, pink and white in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all eat this?
Great athleticism.
Okay,
Shoulders down.
That shit was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I found a cash out.
That was crazy.
Here is your winner.
Wwe 2K26.